Our next story is from Africa, from Somalia in the northeast. Somalia's parliament amended the constitution on Saturday. They're changing the system, making it more democratic. The country will have direct elections for the first time since 1969, meaning it will be one person, one vote. And normally this would be seen as a good thing, a move in the right direction. But in Somalia, it has sparked a clash. One part of the country is not happy: the semi-autonomous region of Puntland. Puntland was not consulted, so the region now wants to sever ties, to break away from Somalia. It's a new headache for a country which already has one breakaway region and is also dealing with a terror insurgency. Here's our report.
Somalia is a nation in northeast Africa, in the Horn of Africa region. It is home to over 25 million people, and it suffers from low development. In 2022, it ranked dead last in the UN's Human Development Index, last among the 193 countries evaluated. Part of the reason for this is war. The country has been in a state of civil war since 1991. 33 years of civil war. One set of Somali people against the other. So, in this situation, the last thing you need is more internal strife. But that's exactly what has happened. One of Somalia's major regions, Puntland, has said that it'll sever ties with the capital, Mogadishu. This is Puntland, one of the 7 states of Somalia. It plans to withdraw its recognition of the federal government. Puntland isn't planning to secede, not yet anyway, but it says it won't recognize the federal government's authority. This is a unique situation, a partial secession. It's like Texas refusing to obey federal laws passed by the US Congress. Maybe we should use a less plausible example. Cornwall throwing off the English yoke. Or Uttar Pradesh refusing to accept New Delhi's mandate. Puntland's decision is something like that. Puntland says it still wants to be a part of Somalia, but it won't accept the latest amendments to the Somali constitution. 4 amendments were approved by Somalia's parliament on Saturday.
No MP objected, no MP abstained. Some 212 members unanimously voted for the amendments of the draft constitution. Therefore, it is approved.
On Saturday, Somalia decided to adopt a direct voting system. Since 1969, the voting system has been unique. It's based on the major clans in Somalia. Instead of every person getting a vote, clan elders and civil society leaders have been dictating terms. The new system would give everyone a voice, for the first time in more than half a century. Another major change is the president's role. Currently, Somalia's president is chosen by parliament. Now, Somalians will get to elect their president directly. No intermediaries, direct elections. This may sound pretty standard, so why is Puntland upset? Well, because the reason wasn't consulted. No representative from Puntland was present at the discussions, so they could not put forward their point of view. However, this is because Puntland chose to boycott the talks. Mogadishu invited the region last year, but it refused because of political tensions. Now, if you don't go to the buffet after being invited, you can't claim you were starved. But that seems to be exactly what Puntland is doing. Puntland is crying foul and challenging federal authority. And it may just get away with it, because Somalia is in a delicate situation. There is a terror insurgency that is ongoing. It already has one breakaway region, Somaliland. So Puntland may have the leverage to arm twist the government. Puntland refuses to accept the constitutional amendments until there is a referendum. So Mogadishu may have to hold one, or find another way to bring Puntland on board. Because strife-torn Somalia cannot afford another conflict.